First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And it's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cameron Meisner now at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. And there's a ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meisner. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground to the left. Witt over to first. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And getting to start, Jake Arrieta.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure.
There goes the runner. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Ow! Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Goldie. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Nick Kurtz. Luzardo back to work. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled to swing. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Samuel Vasallo will hit next. And that
Ball
misses.
inside.
And it's 1-0. Luzardo, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
ball.
a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2-1's the
Try
count.
to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First
That's the
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. Right side, hard hit. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Fastball for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Rizzo.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. And he chases a high fastball there.
So hard to touch.
0-2.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost to the catcher's mitt.
Jacob Wilson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Headed down the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now, Trey Turner. Fouled off down the right side.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Soler gets under it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Just missed. Turner leads off second with nobody out. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one. 0-1. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Into left center for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And here's a slow roller. Witt on the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Here's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and Ramirez is set down. They limit the damage here. Bottom of the inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jenkins in position. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Going one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swings through that one. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to third, Ramirez. He's in there. One down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Bare hand grab. Off balance feet. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Buddy scrambles back. Tied up here in the early going. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Down the line. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider. 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Nick Curtis. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Rodriguez going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Over to first, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. And a foul ball. Ball. That one inside. Two balls and a strike. And that is out of play. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Struck out swinging his first time. A little up front there as he swings through it.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making them work out there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. High fly ball down the left field line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second, slings to first, so Rizzo retired. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie in his 14th season, 37 years young, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2009. Reaching down, makes the catch. Trey Turner at the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one misses in the dirt. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Swings and misses. 0-1. Turner at first, 1 gone. Throw to second, he's safe. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Heading down the line. And a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Throw to first in time. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's to third, Pendleton, and they tag him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter now, Jacob Wilson. Arrieta back to work. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now
here is Jordan Westburg. He tripled and scored his first time. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pick.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. On the ground, right side, Westburg. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. That one fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
At the plate, Walker Jenkins. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
This to center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hurts. Stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop. The throw in time. Got him. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a high chopper. And he's safe at first.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, Cameron Meisner. Both 2 in this one. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. So digging in, Jorge Soler. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Jenkins gets under it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Samuel Basallo. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Luzardo, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Turner now. Well, he... Left-hander out of the bullpen, Mark Davis.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Christian Moore. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Westberg. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering upstairs. Arrieta, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Now
Terry Pendleton now at the plate.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Jenkins makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up
Now
next,
back,
Jordan
second
Westburg.
baseman, Jordan.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball one. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one drilled left field. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Two outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. They'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and now they're out front. It's 4-2. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a slow roller. Whips it across. Third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Davis back to work. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he beats him to first. He's safe. Next to hit, Cameron Meisner. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Carroll stands at second with no outs. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. Meisner squeezes it, and there's one down. Jose Ramirez will hit next.
Jose Ramirez.
1-0. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 3 in this. Matt Strom gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The tying run at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Witt brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Garcia, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's one down. Now, Cameron Meisner, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Meisner.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Garcia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Jenkins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the ninth, and now the DH, Nick Kurtz. Griffin Jacks on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something.
Oh, nice stop and a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Basallo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And strike 2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Tapped softly on the ground. With on to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here come the boogeyman, we the one that can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we